With y'all, it's your boy Tay here, back with another video. Um, I ain't even had plans to make a video for y'all today. I know I haven't really been consistent with making videos. Um, I have a lot of other things on my plate. So honestly, I just make videos on the go. I just make videos as soon as I have that little time to make a video. But I want to talk to y'all about, the real part about time. Time doesn't really exist. It's just been programmed to us human beings on this world that time, quote unquote, exists, but it doesn't exist. It's like the only time that really exists to me is the now. And I learned that, over time. I really learned that the only time that matters in your life is the now. That's the only time that matters. That's the only time that's really relevant. And I know I sound crazy. Because you would think, like, what do you mean? Like, we still have a future to worry about. We still have not a past to worry about. Some people still stuck on the past, including myself. Sometimes I think about the past, but not heavy like the future. I think more in the future than the past. But what I'm trying to say is, people always talk about the future and they always talk about what they had planned and their goals for themselves. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm one of those people. But I'm starting to realize that we shouldn't put most of our time into the future, and we definitely shouldn't put our time into the past, because that's done and over with. What you gotta worry about the past for? It's in history already. Like, just leave it, move on. But you have to worry about the now. It's like, if you want to complete your goals and everything, complete them now, dog. That's all you gotta do. Complete them now. Like, why wait? Why take all these little steps into completing what you want to do in the future when you could honestly do it now? Why wait? And another thing, if you're a person who, have goals and stuff like that, if you have expectations of those goals going through for you, like your plans going through for you, what's going to happen is that's going to build anxiety if it goes wrong for you. If the future doesn't go as planned for you, it's going to create anxiety. Now, if the future does go as planned for you, then that's going to create, hope and desires of more things happening that you plan later on in the future. So it's kind of like it's a win-loss, but at the same time it's a loss because you can't predict the future. You don't know how the future's going to be. You don't know how things are going to turn out. So that's what's going to create anxiety, because then you're just going to be like, damn, like I had such and such plan. Like, I was supposed to go here, I was supposed to go there, I was supposed to do this, I was supposed to do that. Like, your mind is going to be all over the place. Your mind's going to be misplaced, actually. And that's going to lead to, mental health, because it's like you're just so stuck on the future, and you're so stuck on what you want to complete in the next 5 years, what you want to complete in the next 10 years, and so forth. And you shouldn't have your mind stuck on that. You should have your mind stuck on the now, your present now. If you have your mind focused on the now, you're going to feel more present in life. You're not going to worry about the little things. You're not going to worry about the big things. You're going to be worried about the now, what you're doing now. Like, ask yourself a question. Ask yourself this question right here. Do you have any problems going on right now as I'm speaking? Like, ask yourself, do you have any problems going on right now? In the now, right now. Do you have any problems? I want to know what y'all really have answers for. Like, do you really have problems, or, you chilling? Like, you're just stuck on the now right now? Because I'm telling you, ask that question to yourself. It's like, no. You won't have any problems because your mind's focused on the now. You're not worried about what you have to do in the next 10 minutes. You're not worried about what you have to do in the next 30 minutes. It's just like your mind is focused on the now. You like isolated yourself from the problems that you do have, life situation problems. Everybody have life situations. Everybody have life situations. We're human. We're going to come across a lot of adversity, problems, etc. We're supposed to have those things to build us as a person. But it's like, if you just focus on the now, you just take that time away and just focus on the now, you have a clear mind. You're not worried about nothing else but what you're doing right now. You don't have to worry about none of that stuff. Here's another question for y'all. Another question for y'all is, what is y'all lacking in right now? That's just a question. What is y'all lacking in right now? Now, that's a trick question. You could really be lacking in something, or you could really pick up that question zones you into the now. Simple. Like, it just zones you into the now. It's very important to just worry about the now and not worry about the past, of course. And don't really trip about what you have planned for the future. Because if things don't go your way, if things go another direction you never would expect it to go, then that's just gonna, it could either place you in a better position or it'll place you in a different position that you won't be used to, but eventually you'll get used to it. So I just want y'all to, take that little message and, focus on the now. Of course, keep your goals and dreams in mind, but don't think too heavy on it in the future. You just gotta do what you gotta do now. Take it moment at a time. Don't really put weight on your back. Don't put pressure on yourself just by thinking like, yo, what if this doesn't go right? What if this don't go right? Like, you shouldn't train your mind to be that way. Don't train your mind to be that way. Like, deprogram your brain from all of that stuff they're saying. Time does matter. Time, yeah, it matters, but what really matters is you being present in the now. Don't worry about what other people are saying. Don't worry about people's words getting into your head that you gotta get this done. You have to have this done by next week, or you have to have this done in 2 weeks. It's like, dog, why are y'all worried about the future and we just doing what we gotta do right now? Like, y'all get the concept. But like, share, comment, subscribe. It's your boy Tay. I'm out of here.